Hello and welcome back to another day in the arena. It's me, it's CGB. Today in the arena we are playing Mono Black Control. Now, apparently I recorded this intro already and it actually didn't record the sound, so I uploaded a file without sound, so now the video is going to be late, so I'm rushing this over to the editor to get the video out today so that you guys don't be like, oh my god, CGB, why? Day without video, I can't, I can't. So yeah, to feed your addiction for MTG Arena daily video content, we're gonna push this out quick, and I'm gonna make this a quick intro to the best of my ability. Mono Black Control, Blood Money, we've seen it before. Invoke Despair, we've seen it before. The new card that we're trying out from the new set is Tenacious Underdog, probably easily the best Mono Black card in the set. A very, very sweet one to put pressure on the opponent and solve a problem that the deck always had, which is it couldn't kill an opponent fast when it needed to. Sometimes they're setting up an Allrun's Epiphany combo or now a Tasha's Hideous Laughter combo, and you need to deal them enough damage so they die before they just get to do what they want to you. And Tenacious Underdog adds that kind of resiliency, so it's a really sweet card to have in the deck, and it also gives you a way to have a haste threat after either clearing a board or after a board is cleared, which is also very important for pressuring things like Planeswalkers or just finishing opponents off. This deck is still really good against Mono White because you've got Meat Hook Massacre and you have Blood in the Snow and you have Lulth. The deck is very good against Planeswalkers because we're using Blood on the Snow to destroy all Planeswalkers. I'm doing that way more now than I ever did before. And of course, you've probably seen me play various Mono White shenanigans. And you know what? I love it. It's one of the fun things to do that hasn't changed too much with new cards coming out, like Kamigawa and Streets of New Capenna. I guess Kamigawa gave us Invoke Despair, which was a whole new ball game. Tenacious Underdog just gives another dimension to what's already solid. So, I'm sure that you recognize some of this, but trust me, it's going to be fun. Let's dive in. Let the nonsense begin.
Hello, this is Jin Gataxius. Seriously, it's actually me. CGB's channel is mine, and I'm holding you all hostage until you feed my hunger for subscriptions. So subscribe, you plebs, subscribe to the channel, and when my hunger has been quenched, I will call upon the powers of the Prismatic Bridge, and together we will make CGB play 130 cards on this channel. I'm totally serious. This is not marketing. Subscribe. Your goal is 169,420. 169,420. Nice. Subscribe.
Big Happy Cat meets Mono Black Despair. Who will triumph? Despair or Happy Cat? Some people root for the Happy Cat. I think the Jetmir avatar is so creepy, dude. Well, weirdos enjoy this. And you have the garden. Flavorful gamer, I love it. But I hate it. But I love it, but I hate it. Nice rip of the underdog on curve. Innkeepy. Sure. Don't think I want to hook my innkeeper. There will probably be chariots and such to worry about. I might feel to ruin that garden and give them the basics check. No reason to do it right now, though. I think with a treasure, they can fix mana however they need to. Maybe after it gets harder. Okay. Look at them go. Treasures for days. Magda. Sweet. The hook loves this. Probably not going to make their mana too bad since they're Pathway, Farmland, Triome, but let's see if they even play basics. Maybe we luck out and they don't. A forest. Okay. A deadly dispute. I don't think they'll block. With the treasure from Shambling Ghast, we also get to hold up Deadly Dispute for the underdog if they find something to exile it, like a Brutal Cathar. Oh, imagine having this card in your deck. Wow. Opponent's so mad. Are they going to exile the underdog somehow? I think I hold it up. I think I hold up the Deadly Dispute. Underdog's pretty important at this point. But greeters. Okay, let's see if they get a counter on that thing. They don't. Well, that's good. Let's attack first. Got him down to 10. Shambling Ghast. Deadly Dispute. Last one counter on the greeters. See if they can save it. Safekeeping, wow. That works. Just land off the top. Yeah. Okay, this could all go south. Let's see what happens, though. They've got to be a Goldspan Dragon deck, so getting that safekeeping out of them can't be too bad. Actually playing Jetmir. LOL. Invoke Despair. I mean, we could just Blood on the Snow. But there are boards wider than this, aren't there? Let's wait for it. What you want, Jetmir? You want to rumble? You're all by yourself now. The party's over. Go. Safekeeping will not save you from this. Like I said, safekeeping will not save you from this. Lovely. Got there. Jetmir vanquished. Johnny Avatar, rank 304. Mono white gamer. It's the bat. Bat annoys me. Mono red gamer? Throwback. No Kumano vs. Kakazan yet. That card is pretty tough to deal with. Okay. We gotta block, 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 and get to Blood on the Snow. How do we make sure we get there? Sure. First strike acquired. Alright, we need sciences and summonings, I think. Okay, I'm gonna get the merchant out, hope it lives. And I'm gonna save the treasure, because we need to ramp to this Blood on the Snow somehow. Look at him go. Good God, we're dead. This is not close. Alright, we need to hit our land drop. We need to top deck a land next turn, or we need to double pest summoning. Block, block, take 6. Alright. See if they kill me. Right now I'm dead to another pair of goblins. But they could just run out of stuff to do. More life gain, please. 4 life. Might as well attack for 1. Living the high life. Alright. Those goblins beat board wipe. If we get to untap from this spot, pest summoning, environmental sciences, it's going to get a lot better for us. They got a battle crier. Ugh. Okay. That's a scary card. Does that mean we invoke despair on it? I think it does. Get up to 6. Pick him off. Two deadly disputes. Goblin Javelineer. Gimmy's not done. Gimme will never surrender. Alright, I've got some creatures now. Blockers have been reestablished. We can gain a little life from the pests. Thundering Rebuke. Sure. When it becomes blocked, 1 damage to target creature. So we can double block this. Goblins to Mythic, guys. Can you believe it? Alright, up to 7, empty board. Hold that for a den. I'm not paying any life to bring back this underdog. No way. Just burn him out. There's a meat hook. Burn him to the ground. Had enough? Had enough. On the draw with a power word kill and a Skullport Merchant and a Lulth. We'll try that. Tranquil Cove. Is there still a blue-white gamer out here? Trying to play control, maybe? Well, Tenacious Underdog could be a pain. See if they have an exile effect right away. Like, perfectly on time here. They need it. And of course, if they march this, they don't have it for Hive later, so we take those. Although I'd love to protect it with Deadly Dispute. Oh, Angels. My power word kill just got worse. Do we attack and see if they block? I think they take it. I'm willing to risk it. I have 2 lines this turn. One is Deadly Dispute, the other is Skullport Merchant. If they block, we'll Deadly Dispute. If they don't, we'll Skullport Merchant. Okay. Getting the damage through is pretty important to keep them from making the creature bigger. So, alright. We have Lulth, we have Sorin. Let's get this on the field. Power word kill, non-angel. It's the very first one they mention. Brutal. 22. 25. Okay, we need to draw blood on the snows and meat hooks. We haven't found them yet. Alright, let's see. Will the opponent block this one? Getting those points of damage can matter. I mean, this opponent's smart enough to realize that they have to defend their life total a little, but they back off. Lulth, hopefully you can draw us to the blood on the snows. The opponent's about to amplify their team. It's very bad.
I will show you what happens.
Only blood on the snow will really help us.
For annihilation.
It's just 1 power word kill. It looks really bad right now. Most of the time it finds a home, finds a target. It might even find a target in this game, but we will see. I've power word killed my own tenacious underdog to keep it from being exiled before. Okay, I go with Starnheim to amplify the size of their creatures. So now you attack Lulth for sure, I think. Blue-white angels. Angel gamers left and right. They're everywhere now, aren't they? Playing a little bit of control gives you some recourse. Playing power sweepers like Blood on the Snow goes a long way. I wonder if I'm invoking despair here. If I lose this Shambling Ghast... then Lulth can make more spiders, which can still block whatever 2 angels are left over after an Invoke Despair. Now they take it. Ah, they took it last turn too, to be fair. Alright, we need an untapped land with this. I guess I have another one. Sometimes I can't... I forget what's in the corner here. Let's just put power word kill over there.
Cannot be denied.
You can go live in the corner, power word kill. You failed this city. Also, getting rid of this Limvala is going to be very important. It can sacrifice to make those angels indestructible. So we need meat hooks that are huge or Blood on the Snows that don't actually work. There's an Infernal Grasp. Alright. Could be worse. And they did give up Limvala, but that might just mean they have another. Although another Limvala wouldn't amplify the size of the angels this turn unless they find another 2-drop. Elspeth. Oh, they're just gonna -3 and hit a second Valkyrie. They always hit a second Valkyrie.
I know there's a hero inside you.
I'm wrong. They're going with lifelink. I guess that's going to make the Valkyrie big enough. Alright, so do we double block? We can't kill the Elspeth anyway. So I guess we may as well.
Again, we will slay our enemies.
Got a 7/7. Tenacious Underdog doesn't quite do it. Neither does Hive. Again, we'll do this trick with Lulth and another Shambling Ghast.
I will cull the
As we keep digging for sweepers that apparently aren't there.
And I, the generous one.
Oh man. Oh man, oh man. Yada! Sure. Just a little 4/4, no big deal. Wolf has kept us treading water for sure. And somewhere in this deck there are 6 sweepers, and we've been through a third of it. So we will find them. Oh my. Portable hole. Target one of the spiders. So this is a spot where we could power word kill our own spider. If we power word kill our own spider, we're down 2 treasures. I think that the treasures are more useful later. But it might be really hard to get Lulth back up to 4 loyalty. There you go.
Show him what you got.
Now here's the hard part. We have to actually attack this Elspeth. Or it's going to ultimate, but we can get there. We just have to kill this Vigilant Angel. Wait, the angel went face. Okay. Then we can do this. No, we can't. I guess it phases out, though. So, it does reduce the damage we take. Invoke Despair solves the Elspeth. Kind of solves the Giada. I think we're gonna draw a card this turn. Make it a good one.
My
Okay.
words are for ambitious.
Still can't find a sweeper. Tough game. Tough game. Another invoke. That's pretty good. The opponent's on one card. Let's Soren make another flyer.
No cost. You deal with this annoyance.
Borrowed time. What do they hit? Token or Planeswalker? You know, if they hit a Planeswalker, we're gonna get it back with the invoke. That's really good.
Tragedy befalls.
They went for the Soren. They're still after Lolth. We fight. We fight forever. 14 to 42, no big deal.
I will. Subservience
Hook.
will be rewarded.
Hook for 6 is not good enough. Not good enough, but maybe we can off our Shambling Ghast. I guess we can kill one creature with it. But no, it's definitely this. It's definitely this. We give up their lifelinker. We get back Soren.
For the sake of all Innistrad, my will must be obeyed.
They probably don't block. All right, we make the play of the day right here.
We will slay our enemies. Aren't I generous?
And we wall up. And now we gotta get this thing a little smaller so we can kill it. That's gonna take a while. Face? But vigilant. Ugh. Why you have to have vigilance? Because that's what the counter, what was put on the creature says, CGB. Yeah, I don't like it though.
Aren't I the generous one?
We're doing it? We're doing it. Show him who's boss. We finally got enough. Casual hook for 8. Nope. Casual hook for 8. Thank you.
Do a gift in exchange for loyalty.
Spider's return.
Times call.
I will cull the weak.
Youthful Valkyrie. Or 1/3. Alright. Well, we would figure out all the best ways to slowly tear our opponent to pieces from that spot, but it would take a while. It's always fun to see them concede when they're at 37, though. Moist William. I've fought you before. It's a hard to forget name. Infernal Grasp gets the keep. Hopefully we draw some treasure creation. And not just more land. Woof. Oh, Rafine. I guess we'll play around Deadly Dispute and everything, but this does not feel good. This feels like I'm gonna lose. 2 straight lands off the top. Kaido. Okay. Kaido's not good for us either.
Won't let Kamigawa fill my fill.
Meat Hook.
All kinds of
Alright. At least it solves one thing. Now they might start blitzing the underdog. But eventually the Hive can come after the underdog. We just need another turn or two. Oh, nope, they've got Rafine now. That is not what we wanted to see.
Now, what do we have here?
That is not it. And a Malevolent Hermit. Okay. Well, we drew something.
Violence is necessary. Set things right. You fight for me now.
If they blitz Underdog, attack with Rafine and Underdog, we can Hive, take out the Underdog and the Kaido. They're definitely incentivized to discard non-lands here. They discard land. So I could trade my Vampire here and keep my Sorin. That's a good question. I think I'll keep my Vampire. I think Sorin can go.
Balance may never be restored now.
We kind of need to race them. Because they're going to put a lot of pressure on us.
My head wasn't in it.
Uh-huh. Rapine, Rapine, Rapine. What a card. Alright, play some more creatures, please. Don't hold up mana. That scares me. Not what I had in mind. Shield counters are kind of messy. I guess make them go through Lulth then? They might have Vanishing Verse, but maybe they don't. And we get to knock off some of these shield counters. We are not in a good place. Pretty good.
My power is for annihilate. My will cannot be denied.
Face. Face. Are they gonna move? Yep, they move a shield counter. They draw 2. Alright, we gotta act like we're worried here, or we don't know exactly what's going on. And then we're eventually gonna chump the Warden, right? And hope to resolve Blood on the Snow. We don't want to seem too confident. We want them to play something else post-combat.
Aren't I the generous one?
Yep. Had a feeling.
At least there is blood on your hands.
Okay, no disdainful strokes. Please. Please, no. Okay. There's no Tenacious Underdog. There's no Vanishing Verse, but, I mean, we're just gonna plus. With the Meat Hook triggers on the stack, I think they could have Vanishing Verse there if they had it. But we need the cards.
My ways are not for
Okay. It's a slugfest. If they minus here, though, Hive picks off Elspeth.
May your peace last.
So, Rafine with a shield counter. No! Yeah, that's a good call to get that back. Okay. That's a really good draw.
You wish to know my secrets? Very well.
Alright, it takes 6 mana and then I have 2, right? So if I go like this, then I'll still have enough to play it. So we go like this. I think they might be low on basics here. Yep. Little details like that can matter. Four cards left. Do they have a creature for this Elspeth? Why wouldn't they? Why wouldn't it be Rafine?
Be brave.
My god. Vigilance now. Lulth. Excellent. Alright, come on. Hang in there. Oh, reveal that. Oh, that's a big hit.
Dire time.
7,
for
8.
dire tactics.
They have 4 open, though. What if they have an interceptor? I guess the Field of Ruin can do it, right? They have a Wandering Emperor or whatever. Combat. Clear the mana pool. Okay, they do have a Wandering Emperor. My god. What a hand.
You started this fight, but I'm going to end it.
Now what? I think we have to play Lulth because this... I mean, this would get the hook. It would get 3 things, but we need to kill off something else. Also, if we attack with the Hive, they exile it. Yeah, we gotta do Lulth.
I'm hungry. Aren't I generous?
There was no other way to defend Soren.
Let your
Or at least give us a chance. I'm sure they'll find a Vanishing Burst, though. No! Come on! This is so bad.
What I demand.
Alright, hang in there. They've got to be running out of stuff. It's not like they're drawing extra cards. They're just ripping these off the top.
We've got the edge in this fight.
I know there's a hero inside you.
Connive the 2/2, discard a non-land, kill Wolf. Come on, you gotta flood out. You got to.
You win this round. But
I will not spare you.
Alright, we need another Blood on the Snow, I guess. How many have we used? Just one. Not great. Not great.
Blood for knowledge.
But we do what we can.
Fair trade.
Time to cut them down a little. Gotta slow them down here. But they keep Elspeth, not the Wandering Emperor. Okay. One card left. Is it the Wandering Emperor? It's a cycling land. Okay, just whiff for me. A little bit. We've had Rafine like every turn of the game since I think 4. It's so much. And this is the last Rafine. So they're not going to find another Rafine with that Elspeth. Let's see what they do find. Underdog. That doesn't have haste though. Goes face. Wow. Draw, discard. Is it good? It's a land. Okay. They're running out of gas. They're running out of gas. Underdog. 2 blockers. What do we have down here? Lulth is down there. Low life total. I guess it's time to make vampires.
You deal with this annoyance.
Underdog. Lulth.
my children wrench their hands. I will get what I want.
Let's pass with some mana open so we can draw with this merchant. We got to keep the pressure on them. I mean, they're going to see plenty of cards. Got to make them work for it. That's a good target.
Let's do this together.
It's got the shield counter, so now if we block it with the merchant... They're going face. They're conniving for 2. They'll definitely find another planeswalker or something. 2 non-lands. Actually, do you have first strike? You don't. Okay. Let's see. Show me. Show me you drew an instant that can remove something. Wandering Emperor. Alright. Well, if you use the +1/+1 here...
Then guided like
Okay. Come on, sweepers. Lolth is going to be reloaded, and we have Hive, but Hive doesn't get through.
strike fast and strike hard.
My will cannot
Alright, shield
outgive
counter removed.
in exchange for loyalty.
So, Blood in the Snow does it. We've got 30 cards still in the deck. Our opponent has 24. They drew another Vanishing Verse.
You'll fall into my
Oh, okay then. Okay then. If I power up Hive and attack the Elspeth, they'll block with the Underdog. I mean, let's draw Blood in the Snow, I think. What else are we doing here? Well, we're just gonna... We might just die, right? We've got to draw something good. It's our only chance. We're not necessarily dead here, but 1-2, 1-2. They would have to have 2 non-lands. Not that hard. We make a 2-3. Does it actually do anything? Chumps for a turn, and then we get another draw the next turn, but we wouldn't actually gain the life. The opponent wants this underdog dead. They would love to blitz it. Man, these underdogs are looking pathetic. Alright, we go up. Okay.
My ways are not for the weak.
Again. Again? Blood on the Snow, come on. Why aren't you here? Okay. God, I'm hating Magic right now. Magic is making me very unhappy. We're just dead to Rafine, having 2 non-lands. Kind of dead anyway. Again, we don't want to trade here. I guess if this dies, we gain a life, and then they have to blitz it back, but that doesn't bother them either. I think we're just dead. Oh,
Show 'em what you got.
they put the counter in the wrong place. Okay, counter in the right place.
We've got the
Did they give it first strike? No. Alright, just discard 2 lands for me. Give me a chance. Did they find it? Yep. 6-9. This doesn't have first strike, so blocking it, like we don't have any way to gain life. Nice. I feel like we got screwed in that game, man. I feel like we should have been able to pull that off. Alright, we'll try it. It's pretty bad on the draw, but at least we have early plays. We really need this underdog to... Maybe we even slow roll it if we don't need to play it, if we're not like under pressure. Opponent's playing Angels. Who else would have such hideous sleeves? Bat Pet Angel Gamer. Disgusting. Yeah, I'm gonna wait. They always have Righteous Valkyrie on turn 3, so that's what we're going to kill. And then hopefully... We might even save the underdog, we'll see. Alright, I'm not saving it. If they exile it, they exile it. I think they can ignore it safely, but we'll see what they do. We need these deadly disputes to turn into something. Can't stay away. Classic. Of course an Angel Gamer would run meme cards like that. Will they block? My goodness. I've never seen so many people call bluffs on blocks lately. But that's what they, you know, that's what it is. Don't bluff on ladder, guys. When you bluff on ladder, bad things happen. I think we're going to cast this Deadly Dispute this turn. Okay. I'm really, like, I just played that Esper game. I'm really starting to question if Blood on the Snow is in my deck. It seems like we just never draw it anymore. It's so... It's painful. Alright, they have mana open. Could definitely be a counterspell. We want a double spell here. Let's go for Invoke, and then an Eye Twitch to block. And see if they have all the everything. Nope. Ooh, they gave up the Righteous Valkyrie. It gets exiled. And here's our blocker. Okay, they never found the land. Angels. In all their glory. Despair, Ghast, Blood. I mean, we're putting a lot of faith in Shambling Ghast here, but it's been a few games since I drew Invoke Despair. I'm sorry. I meant Blood on the Snow. It's been a few games since I drew Blood on the Snow. I just want to be remembered it's possible. I just want to be remembered it's possible? English. What is wrong with me? Okay. No land? Wow. Oh, that's a big draw. That solves a lot of issues. Maybe my opponent drew one too. That's what they need for sure. Deadly Dispute hit their land drops. It's gonna feel good. Call your bluff. Look what I got. You got one of those? Just me? Are we gonna draw the land we need? We already have 4. We're drawing 3 straight off the top. Just make sure. I've seen, of course. If the truthers will tell you, if I had picked the Pest Summoning or the Mascot Exhibition, we would have drawn 2 spells. Everybody knows. All right, patience here. Patience for sure. Our opponent has found the level 2 button. Here they come. Might as well, like, kind of gain a life here. I think that's going to be more important than another treasure. We'll see about that, but that's how I feel. Despair. Get rid of that leveled up ranger class. Probably get rid of that Grokma because they get a token for it, right? But it does set us up even better for Blood on the Snow. Shambling Ghast. Opponent locates a swamp. Here they come. Trying to keep that life total nice and crispy and high. It'd be really nice to have a planeswalker to go with this blood on the snow, though. Or I'll just cast more of these, I guess. I can definitely afford to discard a few lands if I don't draw playables. There's the planeswalker. How many despairs is too many? We finally... It's finally one of those classic despair draws, despair draws, despair games. Those are some of my favorites. They keep me coming back to Magic in a time when Magic doesn't always keep me coming back, if you know what I'm saying. Again, our opponent, pretty despair resilient, to give them credit, you know? The fourth one! I knew it would happen. I knew it would happen. I'm trying to wear him down, man. I want this blood on the snow to actually clear the board, but the opponent's playing all, like, Golgari value 2-3 creatures in one, and we're not an exile tribal gamer. Makes me wish we were playing white. There's a classic trap card. Finally, Serolf. Something that just gets swept up with no value added. Sorry, man. I know some people love this card. My disdain for it is born of pain. The pain of thinking it could be good. I'm even putting counters on it. That's how good I feel. That's how good I feel. Basics check. Basics acquired. So, Tameo safekeeping, or most of the time if they run that, something, it's Snakeskin Veil, because it puts the counter on the Serolf. That's synergy. I wonder, did this deck take them to Mythic? I mean, it's an interesting pile of cards. +1/+1 counters in Golgari. I think that's something... Don't they hand you a starter deck like that right now? I just want to cash those treasures for a card, please. Oops. I'm the best. I'm real good at Magic the Gathering. Dude, some of my longer recording days where I try to make like 3, 4, or 5 videos, I get a little sketchy. All part of the experience, I would say, though. It's fine. This is fine.
No cost is too great to quell my people's savagery. Blood for knowledge, a fair trade.
As long as we're having fun, right, YouTube? As long as we're having fun. The greatest lie ever told. We gotta win. We've got to crush our enemies.
To crush your enemies, to see them driven before you, to hear the lamentations of the women.
Darkness, I return.
Blood Chief's Thirst. Down goes the sword. A little bit of meat hook pressure here, but it's just them gaining life. Doesn't hurt too bad. Every land drop getting hit right at this point. What do you guys think? Another meat hook? They slow rolled this one. That's a good reason not to invoke yet. Just do this. Let's get it out of him. Uh-huh. Could use the Deadly Dispute, but oops, that wasn't what I meant to grab at all. Classic. I told you, it gets rough out here after a while. Alright, now we get rid of that ugly meat hook massacre that's gaining them all that life. We draw plenty of land that we can discard. Serolf, you're out. They missed some land early, so it's taking a long time to work through all these cards in their hand, but we're getting there. It's also taking a long time to work through every land in our deck, and every single copy of Invoke Despair. There's Lizette. Just kill it. How about Snakeskin Veil? There you go. I told you that might be in the deck. They're at 10. I think we let them have one turn before we Blood on the Snow their Lizette. And we show them how this card works. How High of the Eye Tyrant and Menace work, that is. Yeah, that's strong. Gonna attack? Nope. And the Heartbreaker. The absolute Heartbreaker.
Under my reach, neither vampire nor human. You can deal with my servant.
Set him to 1. Good luck getting away. Alright. Green-black taken care of. A Tomcat. Here, kitty kitty. I got something for you. Fish. Kitties like fish. Makes sense. Checks out. But do you play cats in your deck? Green-black. Sorry, white-black. Tenacious Underdog. Bring the abs and the cut lip. Let's go. White-blue? Right. Hit. Let's play the field. We can blitz this underdog next turn. Hold up Deadly Dispute. We might do a basics check on them. Vanishing Verse? Could be a Vanishing Verse. I guess if they Vanishing Verse, we can blitz this underdog. So what's the one they usually need but don't play? White or... They usually play a Swamp, right? I'm going to take a shot that we can get them off black. Maybe I'm wrong. Ooh, Resolves. Basic check. They have a Swamp. You know, I try to come up with what sounds the smartest and then do the opposite because ladder. Ladder's full of nonsense. Alright, Vanishing Verse me. That's why we didn't blitz this turn. Nothing. Nothing. Wandering Emperor mana. Smooth. Let me question whether or not to do it now. Decide. Say go. Alright. Here I come. Yeah, it's the Wandering Emperor. Minus.
You'll be safe.
Back. Underdogs for days. Hopefully we'll get to actually put the underdogs to use here, and you can see the power of Blitz.
System can't fix everything. Our eyes are everywhere.
Opponent makes a 2/2 ninja.
Show them how we greet our
Are you gonna miss a land? Jwari. The greed. The greed. Okay, dead.
Guess that's it then.
We'll play another one. They're gonna have trouble exiling all of them. It can't block, but we can repressure Kaito. We get a shambling ghast. Enough with the snowlands. Can we not? Can we stop that?
Thanks. I'll be taking that now.
Struggling with this one, huh, opponent? Tough choices. Life's full of tough choices, isn't it? Wow.
I could sneak right by, but I'm much cheaper.
Okay, that phasing out actually leaves the opponent under a lot of pressure. I think we do it like this. I know we could play lull, but I think we just hit them as hard as we can. I mean, how are they gonna live? Drop him to 3? Nice Kaito, dude. Wait, I have lethal? Do I still have lethal? Yeah. Definitely more awkward. Almost missed it, though. Target creature and opponent controls. Never mind, I did miss it. Read your card, CGB. Miss lethal. Alright, this video goes in the toilet. Nah, this video's actually been really fun. Just a couple dumb plays here.
There's no secret I can't uncover.
You gotta alleviate the pressure, man. We got to see why the underdog makes the cut. And we are back for the post-game wrap. Let's check out the stats powered by MTG, a assistant. We went 6-1 playing mono black despite being on the draw 5 times, so still a sign of a very good and powerful strategy that can finish off all kinds of opponents that are just, you know, they're not ready. They're not ready for the amount of value that mono black can generate. I think that this generation of mono black control will always be underappreciated because there will be mid-range decks that will get all the spotlight and all the fun, and Nixilis and all these other things. But this deck is, despite kind of chugging along doing samey stuff for the last, basically since Innistrad was released, I think it's one of the more powerful and underplayed decks in the meta. So by all means, more mono black. It's good for the soul. Just nice and evil and stuff. All right, that's gonna do it. Like I said, I'm re-recording this intro outro because apparently I shipped some files without sound yesterday, and these videos are already gonna be late. So short, sweet, to the point. Thank you very much for watching this video. As always, I'll see you in the next video. Sorry if it was a little late, and you're cool.